Hey guys, it's Christy here at Electric Fortunes. Thank you so much for tuning in to my very first YouTube video ever, actually. Hopefully you have some interest in astrology because that's what I'll be talking about most of the time here. I study Vedic astrology or Hindu astrology specifically, and if you'd like to know the reason why I choose to study Vedic astrology over the more well-known mainstream Western astrology, check out my post called Why Vedic Astrology on my Instagram account at Electric Fortunes and swipe through for sort of a bullet point list of my whys. I will tell you the main reason right now though, and that is accuracy, pure and simple. If you look at the sky at this very moment and check out the position of the planets in relationship to the zodiac, you will see that those positions match up with the current transits of Vedic astrology versus mainstream Western astrology. You can look up a sky map on the NASA website or on the Night Sky app and see for yourself. For me, this was the only reason I needed. I kind of bounced back and forth between mainstream Western astrology and Vedic astrology for years. It wasn't until I had this realization that I locked into Vedic astrology. I'd love to do a more in-depth look at the origin story of Vedic astrology versus mainstream Western astrology sometime in a video because I think people would find the history very interesting. But right now, I'd love to talk about a current transit that just happened and will stick around for the next 18 months. A super influential transit, and that is of Rahu and Ketu, the Rahu and Ketu axis. Rahu is the north node of the moon and Ketu is the south node of the moon. In Vedic astrology, they are often symbolized by a dragon that has been severed. Rahu is the severed head and Ketu is the headless body and tail. This symbol helps characterize their effects on us. Now, they're not actually physical planets, they're energetic bodies. And they're two separate entities, but they move in tandem. They play off of each other, even though their effects on us are quite opposite. Rahu is all about the material world, and Ketu is all about the immaterial or spiritual world, the void. Rahu is now in Gemini. Now, Rahu likes to mimic the planetary energy in its vicinity, and here in Gemini, it's mimicking Gemini's ruler, Mercury. Rahu is insatiable. It is a trickster. It wants fame and fortune. It doesn't know how to limit itself. It can bring you fame and fortune, but it can also bring you upsets if you're not careful. Both Rahu and Ketu tend to cause major shifts in whatever the sign they're in. So here in Gemini, we're going to see shifts to Gemini things and maybe a feeling of ravenousness towards these Gemini things. What are these Gemini things? Media, politics, informational systems, the internet, business transactions, sibling-like relationships. And this is going to be happening on a global and personal level. So in all of these areas, use extra discipline, but also take advantage of Rahu because Rahu gives you a lot of energy. It's ambitious. Now Ketu is all about the immaterial world, the spiritual realm, and it just moved into Sagittarius, which is a Jupiter sign. Sagittarius and Jupiter, they're all about philosophy, higher learning, institutions, religions, ideals. And Ketu likes to separate itself, or separate you from whichever sign it's in. So here we may feel or be forced to separate from long-held belief systems. On a global scale, we may see the deconstruction of major world religions, of sacred cows. So you're going to want to stay really open to new information during this time, new knowledge, and don't cling tightly to long-held beliefs, or it will be a more painful process. Stay malleable. Ketu is also a karmic energetic body. So there's a lot of opportunity here, especially in this philosophical sign about higher learning, to burn karma. And you can do that by going through the process of separation from beliefs. So Rahu and Ketu here are kind of playing off of each other. The general theme is out with the old, in with the new. Go towards your dreams with full force, but with caution and discipline. Keep an open mind, childlike eyes. Just be prepared for it and have fun with it. There's a lot of opportunity in chaos. So that's my 2 cents worth. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'd love this to be kind of an interactive experience. I'll probably be making videos once a week. And I love to do videos on things that you actually want to know about. So hit me up either on email at Electric Fortunes, on the comments below, or DM me on Instagram. And let me know what interests you. Now, in terms of this Rahu-Ketu transit, if you have personal planets in Gemini or Sagittarius, it's going to color the effects of this position. So feel free to hit me up too for birth chart readings. I'll put together something, I'll customize something based on your specific questions, and something that fits your wallet. And we'll talk more about that, because it is important that you know what's going on in your birth chart in terms of new transits, so that you can take advantage of the energies that are available to you and avoid any challenges. Thanks again for tuning in and bearing with me while I learn how to do this YouTube video thing articulately. I'm very grateful for your presence. Namaste, and I will catch you later.